This week's recordings covered root cause analysis and tools used in RCA and needs assessment. First, we want to identify the cause. Some of the common tools used to assist us in root cause analysis includes the 5 whys. One of my favorites and a tool I have been using since the early 90s is the fishbone diagram. Then there is brainstorming, scatter diagram, parata, run charts, control charts, flow charts, and histograms. We also looked at needs assessments, including one of my big threes, which is mind gaps. So now let's look at the 3 big ideas. One is the 5 whys, which is the root cause analysis. One of the videos mentioned that instead of just addressing the symptom, dig deeper, sort of like peeling an onion to get the root cause. This connects to Professor Fee's comment about us at times being so quick to arrive at a solution without properly diagnosing the problem. Being an Air Force veteran, root cause analysis was standard operation procedure for us. The 5 whys tells us to question and to question and to question and to question and then to question again until the root of the crisis or the problem is found, and then implement the necessary steps to eradicate it so it does not repeat. One thing about my husband, he naturally always navigates to the root cause so that it does not appear again. Even in the simple things at home, he gets to the root. He does not believe in putting on a band-aid unless he has already found the root cause of the bleeding. So no matter how fast-paced our lives or work environment may be, in the long run, this is one of the biggest time savers. Treat the problem, not the symptom. Next, we have activities, not needs. Now, this immediately caught my eye in the needs assessment manual. I already owned a copy of a guide to assessing needs because I have been really trying to use it to help me to improve in the area of needs assessment as it relates to course development and instructional design. The manual said we often begin decisions with solutions already in mind, such as when we say what we really need is to hire more staff, or sometimes we may say I need more resources and so forth. As the manual mentions, each of these statements begins with a solution before we understand the performance need or gaps in results to be addressed. Some years ago, I was assisting a team with a television production and editing. The 2 executives insisted that to improve the production, all that was needed was for them to invest in some new software and give it to their audiovisual staff. So they spent a couple of $1,000, purchased the software, and then gave it to the staff. However, the software just sat. The problem was they never asked their own experts, which were the audiovisual team, what was needed and if the software would work on the current computers and systems, and if the staff knew how to use it, and more importantly, if the software was the true solution. They leaped into action without first doing a root cause analysis as to what was really needed to improve the production. The real root of the problem was that their sound and video equipment was outdated, so it was unable to meet the current broadcast company standards for HD video. Now, let's look at the last one, mind gaps. Ignoring gaps can be dangerous. According to the manual, when we make decisions about what to do without a clear distinction between where we are and where we want to be, then the odds of achieving the desired results are greatly diminished and resources are lost. This is what happened in my previous example. By ignoring the gaps, which were required HD quality and outdated equipment, the solution implemented resulted in an expensive and useless band-aid and a waste of resources. So what's the takeaway? If we take the Air Force's approach and see each problem as what the Air Force calls an opportunity or a golden nugget, because a problem can tell a story, why and how it occurred, we will then be able to arrive at the root and the solution.